guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with another episode of Fishing Planet Classic, and we are here at Saint Croix Lake, Michigan, and I'm basically here because I received a challenge from one of my viewers to fish for muskie using live bait. That is what we're going to do, and I think in order to do that we're going to have to go to the best spot for that, and that's over here at the King of the Green Bay. Now we're going to go there by boat though, because with the boat you can get into places and nooks and crannies that you can't even touch from the shore. So let's go ahead and head over here to where the boats are and jump in and see what we can do. Well, it is raining. Big surprise. That happens a lot here, guys, but usually rain means the walleye are biting really good. But we still want to head on over there. I want to check the peak here first. Looks like the main peak's going to be hitting about 11 a.m. so we might have a little bit of time to do some walleye fishing. I don't know, we'll decide here. Let's go ahead and get in the boat. Alright, the only thing I wish with Fishing Planet Classic is that these boats had the ability to do trawling. Unfortunately they don't. You can sort of do it, it's not quite the same but you don't have any holders for the hooks, so it looks like there's quite a bit of activity out here. That's good. There's also quite a few people out here, and I think it'd be best if I kind of kept my engine down a little bit so I don't disturb anything for them. Let's see what we can do here, guys. Get a little speed going. Alright, we are on our way over here. I was just thinking about, as far as trolling, you cannot do the trolling right on this particular version of Fishing Planet. Really wish you could, but you can't. So I can have no control over the boat as long as I have a rod out. Once I hit R and put it away, then I have control back of the boat. There are a lot of people here, damn. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head on over here. See if we can't get anything musky wise. Yeah, there's a lot of people here tonight. But I will bring you back once we get to the right location. First, let's pull up the map here. See, we are right here. We're heading over here. I tell you what, guys, I don't know. There's a lot of people here. I may have to go to a new private room. Yeah, I don't really want to encroach on anybody's stuff, so... And there were so many of them, there was no way I could get by without encroaching. Now I can open her up a little bit. Alright, we are going to be looking for the lily pads on the right. As you see, right there. That's the spot we want to get to. I was having a little bit of problems navigating there for a while, but let's go ahead and throw anchor. Now, this is where we want to be, and I think we might need to push a little bit closer over there, actually, now that I think about it. Just a little bit. Not much. Okay, let's see. We get about... Yeah, I want to be even with that set of lilies there. Throw the anchor. That should work. If we need to move it a little bit more, we can do so. Anyway, this is the spot I like to be at, because I can cast almost any location around this area, and the muskie are just everywhere here. Now, let me go ahead and get my float fishing rod. You know, this has baby catfish on it. It doesn't necessarily have to be baby catfish. I just want you to know that. That was left over from the previous missions with the St. Patrick's Day. Thought I might as well go ahead and use them up. But basically minnows, shiners, anything like that will work just fine. Anyway, if you're really wanting to know what these guys go after, just kind of take a look at any of them. Honestly, the northern pike, the muskie, the clear muskie, they all are pretty much the same. And they will go for large minnows, shiners. They will go for those small buffalo that you got from the St. Patty's Day event. They will go for the small catfish. And I think I still have some of those left over. I might use them just to see how well they do, honestly. So let's go ahead and go back to the map here. Now I've got shiners on here because I got a lot more of them. But I'm going to test it out once it gets to the peak, see if I can't get rid of some of those catfish. Now if you fish over here, you're going to get a lot more of your northern pike. But if you want the muskie, I would try over in this area or over here. This spot right here has been really good to me. Of course, with all this rain, it's going to be kind of hard to say what's going to happen. Usually I go after walleye when it's raining like this. But we're going to see what happens. See if they go for it. Hopefully they will. Alright guys, not much action's happening, and I think it's because of the rain. We are going to go ahead and fast forward time. Let's see. The best time, as I remember correctly, was let's take it to 10 a.m. because that's going to be the peak time, or at least the start of it. And that's going to also be the best time for the muskie. So, and one of the things we're going to need to do is we're going to need to look around and see what we see jumping. It's always a good idea to check because the bait fish are going to indicate to you where these guys are. And I'm already seeing some right over there. See them? That's where you want to cast. Any of those locations are going to be good. Now I've got my leader set to 40 inches. That should be perfectly fine. See over there where they're really jumping to, that's another good spot. But I seem to get more muskie on this end than anything else. Okay, something's out there. Something is out there because that fish is running like no one's business. Yep, see it? There's definitely a predator out there. He's taking a sweet time. There he goes. That's what they do. They run. They'll hit it, and they'll hit it hard. And definitely watch your tension, guys, because that can be a real issue. Yeah, I didn't start getting them until about 10:30. That was when they really started to bite, and I can't tell just how big he is yet. But even with this 20-pound test line, which is what I've got on here if I'm not mistaken, he's getting me quite the fight. Whoa. Yeah, this is a big fish. At this point, all I can do is really just hold him. Try to get a little ground once he loosens up a little bit, like right now. Then hold him. There, see? Now I was able to sneak some distance in on him. We've just about got him. He's pretty close. If we can just get... There we go. There we go. Now, there you go, guys. Now, that's just a regular size muskie. He's 16 pounds and 733 cash. I'll take a good look at him here. That's about average. I'm kind of glad the sun came out because it sure looks better when you get to see him in the sunlight. I've got a 2/0 hook on there. You can go bigger, but honestly, it's not really necessary. 2/0 will work. Now, I'm going to see here, guys. There was another spot that I used to do really well, and that's right in front of this tree. I'm going to check that out here. If it doesn't do anything, then we'll go back to our other spot. But alright, I am now going to try over here on this end of things. We already tried it over here. See if we can't get something a little maybe different. Maybe. Now we're going to go into the main peak here. So this is when, if we're going to get a unique, it's going to happen. Let's see what we got here that maybe we could try something a little different. Like the large minnows or maybe these baby catfish. Let's try the large minnows though. I might also go a little shallower. So let's take it to 25. And we're gonna go back over here where I cast earlier. Maybe they're more in the mood for minnows, you never know. I think this time he's going to go and get him. There he goes. Yeah, he was harassing him pretty good. Now, if you're wanting to get the Clear Muskie or the Tiger Muskie, you can catch them here, but there are other locations for them. We've just about got this fella in here. Oh, there is a Tiger Muskie there. Alright, nice. Yeah, you can catch them here. but there's spots that are better for these guys throughout the lake. The Tiger Muskie I usually catch further this way, but not so this much. Not this time. Looks like they're right here where I want them to be. He's got some good stripes on him too. That's a pretty fish. Let's see if I can't get a good picture here, guys. There we go. Alright, we got him. We'll keep him. Now, I'm not sure I've ever caught a clear muskie here. I've caught the tigers. I catch mostly the regular muskie. But I'm kind of interested to know if you can catch them here. I don't know. I'm going to try in this location right now and see if they're going to bite close to the shore. If not, I'll bring it in a little bit, but we'll see what's going on here first. Alright guys, I do want to try back over here again. I think it was either this one, or this one. For the life of me, I cannot remember. I thought I was getting a bite there. Let's just try it again. Okay, there we go. What was that one? Come on, fella. Go for it. Man, he is really chasing that minnow all over the place. Come on, damn it. There we go. Let's see what we got here. I'm hoping it's a muskie and not that I'm against getting a northern pike, but that's not what we're after here, guys. Holy crap, what are you talking about here? Really? Well, that was completely unexpected. Blue catfish? Wow. Okay. Was not expecting him. Not in the least. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, maybe that's what you're going to get over here. I mean, I'll try it one more time just to make sure there wasn't a fluke. Was not expecting a blue catfish to be biting right there. Alright, I do want to try something before the peak gets out here. And that is the baby catfish. I do want to see if those will attract them. I kind of believe they will. I might go with a little bit bigger hook this time. Let's do a 4-aught. Let's make these guys work for it. As far as I know, I mean, these may be like candy to them. You never know. That's where I caught that one. Right around there. Now the bass really like these guys. Okay, something's after it now. without a doubt. Come on, fish. There he goes. I knew these would attract him. Good God. This is a big fish. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling these would be like candy to him. Something different, something new. But I'm spending more time holding him than bringing him in, so that's a good sign. But he's starting to give in a little bit here. Do we have another catfish? Can't really tell yet. Nope, it's a muskie. Yep. I caught him with a baby catfish. Caught him with a baby catfish. Yeah, those are the only muskie I've been seeing over there. The clear ones, not sure, but I thought... Let me get in the boat here real quick. The last time I caught one of those, I was way over here. Alrighty guys, we had to start over on another day because we ran out of the peak time. Unfortunately, when it's partly cloudy, there's only one peak. Now today it happens to be cloudy and there's two peaks, so that gives us a little more time to make things function. But yeah, they just weren't biting anymore. So I just went ahead and fished throughout the day and filled up my net. But what we're trying to look for, I didn't have a chance to show you earlier, is where we can get the clear muskie. And I went ahead and put a marker there this time so we can easily find it. But it's right over here. Now if you're looking for it, you need to make sure you see that rock off there on the shore. And you can do this from the shore as well. You don't have to fish from the boat necessarily. Just a little easier to do it from the boat. But right about there in that general area, that is where I caught the clear muskie in the last episode. Now we're going to stop right here. And we're going to try float fishing for these guys again, but we're going to advance time just a little bit to the peak here. Now let me take a look. I think the peak starts at 7 a.m. and it looks about right. So let's go 2 hours into the future. Alright. Now we are here. It is 7:04 a.m. right at the peak. I'm going to try casting this a little bit closer this time. Yeah, I was trying to say something earlier and somehow I had shut my microphone off, guys. Sorry about that. But what I was trying to say is when you come over here, the important thing is to look for that rock that's over on the shore, whether you're in a boat or not, because you can reach this area on shore as well. Now I don't know if there's other places for the clear muskie, but this is the only place I've ever caught them. bound and determined to get a unique. I've not caught a unique clear yet, or a unique tiger. Caught all the others. Well, I thought I'd switch to shiners, and I threw it over there where the splashing was going on, and now I'm finally getting a bite. Of course, like I said, it was partly cloudy last time, but I think we've got something. Don't know if it's a muskie. It's not fighting quite as hard. Let's see what it is, guys. Yeah? Clear Muskie. Alright. Well, looks like that time they're a little bit further. Let's see. Let me go ahead to the map here. I guess they shift, you know, fish shift where they stay and where they feed. So yeah, they're close, but not quite in the same location. That one's a little further in. But I've been seeing a lot of splashing going on around there, so that's another big thing you need to look for. I think we're right at the peak at the moment. We were going into the peak, and now we're in the peak. I saw some splashing right here as well, so... Oops, I'm going to let this give a little slack there, so I can let the current take it a little bit. Yep, there it goes again. You really got to watch those splashes, guys. It's very important. Now, if it's a sunny day, it may be a completely different location. But this guy's a lot bigger than that last one was. Considerably bigger. Damn. Okay. Real giddy, man. There we go. And he's a personal record. Still haven't gotten. It looks like I don't even have a trophy yet. I really haven't been focusing on the Clear Muskie much, but one of the big traits about them, as you can see, they don't have a lot of markings. They're more light green, and they have really red fins. They almost kind of resemble the red fin pickerel as far as their fins go. Let's see if we can get one more before this is up. I'm really determined to get at least a trophy. Now see where that splash was? I'm going to toss her right there. There we go, guys. Finally. Yeah, they don't bite quite as much on cloudy days. Partly sunny and sunny days are much better. There he goes. Yeah, I think this is going to be it for this episode. I just wanted to get one more. Don't think I'm going to get my trophy, or definitely not my unique, but I am determined to get a unique. Now this one's no slouch. Well, either he's one heck of a fighter or he's a little bit bigger than the regular size. Let's see. He keeps trying to swim towards me. That throws me off a little. I'm just going to hold him. He's going to dive again. Yeah, it's definitely another clear one. I could see his fins. He's almost here. There we go, guys. Nice. Not a unique, but a trophy. I knew he was pretty good. There we go. Now I'm at least happy to have ended this episode getting a trophy clear. There he is, guys. Not a bad fish. Let's see if I can get a little more light here. There we go. That's better. Get a picture of that. Yeah, see how red his fins are? Alright, there he is. 1181 cash. 25 pounds. Well, I think that went really well, considering the weather. I mean, you know, these guys are really big on the sunny weather, so if it had been a sunny day, I think we probably would have gotten a unique, but like I said, I have not caught a unique clear yet, so that is a goal, as is getting a unique tiger. But I've caught the unique northerns plenty of times and the unique muskies plenty of times. So we're almost there, and I did find a really good spot the day before I came into this point, right over there by the fairy tale dock. If you cast from the opposite side, I was getting a lot of tiger trout, trophy tiger trout actually. So I might investigate that a little bit further for a future episode. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.